Hello and good morning. It is Wednesday. Today is our full day, non-stop of classes and workshops and activities. So today is going to be our big day. I thought I'd show you the app. They have an app for this conference using Event Space. And it's pretty neat. They sent an email to us like a week ago saying, hey, the app's out, download it and sign up for your classes. So I was like, and scrambled. But it's pretty cool. I think this will be really useful today when I'm trying to figure out like which one's class should I sign up for and where is it at in the in this conference center. So let me show you it. All right, they sure do give a lot of books here. By the way, this is just like about, I don't know, the conference center and their restaurant, and this book is for sale. I'm not opening that. Anyway, so there's lots of books here. So here is the app. There's the agenda right here. It defaults to today. They had a 6:45 exercise, and I think that one sold out, so there's like a wait list for it. Oh yeah, well it was this morning, so you can't sign up now. Anyways, I skipped that. Breakfast at 7:30, opening remarks at 8:30, a keynote at 9, a little break at 10, and then some of the workshops at 10:20. And the one that I signed up for has a green mark next to it. And these are two ladies from UC San Diego who already taught a class, Kristen and Tracy, on Lean Six Sigma at UCSB, which I went to for 2 days, which was cool. So this is all about strategic planning, which sounds cool. So I'm doing the long workshop. If you didn't want to do that, you could do 2 smaller breakout sessions. Lunch, another speaker. Oh, that's one of the UC Regents. It's Regent Oakley. He's like a big deal. Fit break, travel. I'm doing 2 breakout sessions in the afternoon. I decided to kind of change it up. And then dinner at 6:15, day 1 wrap up at 7:15, and then tomorrow we've got the big thing, which is President Janet Napolitano speaks tomorrow morning from 8:30 to 9:30, and then I think the event wraps up towards the afternoon. So that is the really neat app, and when you click on like a class, you can just click into speaker bio to find out more about them. You can click on the location and it'll take you to a layout of the event, so you can figure out where stuff's at. I used that last night when I went to that evening reception on the Centennial Terrace, which is the 3rd floor. Yeah, so that was helpful. I didn't hang out too long at the reception, just like under an hour. I met up with other UCSB folks and had small bites, just small little things like a piece of toast with some like marinara sauce on it. I grabbed 1 asparagus, but I dropped it on myself, so I didn't eat that. I had 1 empanada, that was pretty good, but it was just like really small little things. And then we had some very brief speakers. So anyways, I'm getting ready for my big long day today. I'm not bringing my camera along because I want to be fully immersed and learn as much as possible. I do have my notepad ready. Hang on, let me see if I can show you guys. So I brought my fancy notepad instead of my usual yellow notepad, and it just says UCSB on it. Oh, there's my map from yesterday, and I'll use this to take notes during the different talks today. So anyways, I got my stuff ready over here for today. So time to go learn a bunch of stuff after having breakfast. Hey there, it is lunchtime. I'm taking a quick little break in my room, just chilling out, charging my phone a little bit, and then I'll go down and join everyone for lunch and for the 1 p.m. keynote speaker, which is the UC Regent Oakley. So this morning we had breakfast. I got down at 7:30. I probably didn't need to be there right on time, but I was. And the food was decent. I had scrambled eggs, hash browns, some fresh fruit, but the peaches weren't ripe yet. They're too hard. I also had some yogurt with granola and then like some jelly, and I had some bacon. They did have cereal with milk, and they also had sausage. I didn't touch that. They had some type of weird egg, like a baked egg. I didn't touch that. And then they had all the pastries and bread items, which I skipped, and some orange juice. So I met some really lovely ladies, 3 ladies. Well, another one showed up later, so 4 from UC Davis. They seemed really nice, and one woman had worked at Santa Barbara herself and gone to school there, but then she moved up to Davis and bought a house in Sacramento because that's the only way they were able to afford buying a home, because at the time it was cheaper. So yeah, I met some cool people, some other people from UC San Diego. We had the morning keynote speaker, which was a woman that talked actually a lot about automation of jobs, which was a little unexpected. I think she was talking about the future of the workforce and how people are living longer and working longer and need to start investing into retirement sooner, because we're gonna work for a very long time. And yeah, how jobs are going to become more automated. They already are, and they're moving more that way. So it was interesting, but a little bit hard to see how it applies to some of our specific positions where I'm at right now. And then we broke for our breakout groups, and I went to a 2-hour session about strategic planning, and it was taught by these two wonderful ladies, Kristen and Tracy, who came to UC Santa Barbara a few months ago to do a session on Lean Six Sigma. It was a 2-day session, and it was really amazing, so I loved it. So I wanted to see what they could say about strategic planning, but 2 hours really isn't quite enough, and they kind of give you tips like what doesn't work, what does work, get surveys, get input from your constituents and stuff. So it was good, but still relatively brief. And now we're gonna go have lunch downstairs, listen to the next speaker, Oakley, and then I think we break into afternoon sessions, and that's what I'm doing, 2 shorter sessions in the afternoon, so maybe like 50 minutes each. Yeah, but today's gonna be a long day. I'm surprised it's already like lunchtime. The time has flown by so quick because we've been like doing things and learning and meeting new people. And it turns out our little tags, you can connect with other people when they scan your tag. So you open the app, you go to connect, and then like it shows my QR code, which is also on my thingy here, but it's also on the app. And then I can go and scan other people's QR codes and connect with them through the app. So I tested that out with the gal sitting next to me. And then you can also just find people's names on the app and hit connect, connect, connect. So I like doing that, it's fun. Anyways, so it's going well, and still lots more to do today, so see you later. Okay, hopefully this is a cool background for you, seeing the UCLA football field. So it's the evening now. I am tired. It is like exhausting, just, oh man, sitting and learning and stuff. I mean, it's really cool, and I'm so happy to be here, but I'm tired. So what did we do? So this afternoon we had lunch, and then the Regent Oakley spoke, and then we had a little break, and I went to the UCLA bookstore and bought a hat. So I'll show you the hat I bought, and I got a little sticker for Andy. And then I went to some more of the talks. So the first afternoon talk that I went to was focused on searches. It was about talent acquisition and basically looking for people to fill positions, like executive kind of C-suite positions. And that was cool. It was moderated. There were 4 speakers and then the 1 moderator, and it was interesting. I liked it. And then the second talk I went to was about psychological like safety and like comfort and stuff in the workplace. So those were the 2 that I went to, and I picked them out just last week when the app opened up. So when the app opened up, they were like, sign up. So I'll show you my new hat. I still got to take the tag off. Got my UCLA hat, although I'm not like a UCLA grad or anything, but I thought I gotta get some type of like fun thing from this trip. So the bookstore is super close by, so I went I think after the lunch and Regent Oakley spoke, I got a hat. It's like a trucker style, so the back of it is not really what I typically go for. I kind of like more baseball hats, but whatever, it's cool. And then Andy wanted a souvenir, so I got him a little UCLA sticker, and he can put it in the garage. And it makes sense for him to have one anyways, because he actually worked here, and I only just spent 2 nights here. So next up, we've got the dinner at 6:15, and then they have some closing remarks around 7:50. Just noticed, there's a cat in this artwork. That's a Stitchy Poos. They have a Stitch. Okay, so it is the evening now. Actually, I might not need my sunglasses, but I've been sitting all day, like all day. I need to move my butt. I need to get active. I want to go for a little walkie walk. And I thought maybe I'd check out their CNSI, California Nanosystems Institute, because I used to work at the UCSB CNSI, and actually one of my old coworkers is here attending, so I thought it'd be kind of cool to go check it out. If I can figure out my torn up map. My map has seen better days, but let's go. Let's see if I can go. I think it's gonna be behind that building, behind the 9. That's just a parking garage and it still looks nice. Jeez Louise. So yeah, today was a full day, but good content, very useful. Every single presentation had value and had good presenters. So I was like, dang, you guys got it going on here. I found it. This is our counterpart at UCLA, California Nanosystems Institute. And look at their logo. It's similar to our old logo. There's people in there, so I don't like want to go in or anything, but how cool is that? Yay, I need to like take a picture just because I never really thought I'd come here and see their CNSI. So this is called the Court of Sciences, I'm pretty sure. This big courtyard here with open spaces. I think this is the back of Powell Library. And the other day, yesterday, I was just on the other side of it when I heard the bells chiming from Royce Hall. Look at that. That's a building of knowledge. An institution of knowledge over there at that library. It's kind of nice actually walking around closer to like dusk a little bit. It's cooler out, there's not as many people. I'm done with my day, all my classes. I've just got tomorrow's classes and then I'll head back. And I seem to meet a lot of people from UC San Diego and from UC Davis. Interestingly enough, one person from Santa Cruz, one person from ANR, the Agricultural Natural Resources thing, to me. Wow, what a campus. This is Moore Hall, M-O-O-R-E. And now, oh, I was totally here the other day because I had to walk all the way up these stairs. And I was like, oh, goodness gracious. I need someone to pick me up and carry me. No, not really. But this is where yesterday they had a lot of students like lobbying. Like they were all doing stuff like, hey, sign up for our club, join our dance club. So this was like a big thoroughfare for students to do all their lobbying for their groups and stuff. And then there's all this grass over here, which looked pretty cute. Let's see if I can show you it. Big, nice grassy lawn here. And that'll take you up near the Royce Hall and then the library again. Oh, well, looks like they chopped up a tree, but this is a nice grassy area. It's very pretty. I imagine people might like lay out maybe on sunny days or just enjoy the sun. Neon sign inside the athletics building, or Athletics Hall of Fame. Looks pretty cool. We're actually right next to the Luskin Center. It's over that ways. But yeah, so I'm kind of near the back of the Luskin Center. I wanted to see what other rooms look like. So you can see all the rooms that face the football field. They've got the balconies. So 765, 5th floor. I'm over on that side though. I'm not on this side of the building. They've all got the balconies. And then over here, the more normal rooms I feel, so not on that second area because those are conference rooms. That's where I was at today actually. I was in one of those conference rooms. It's just normal windows, like kind of a normal hotel window type of thing. Centennial Terrace. That is where we had our kickoff reception last night actually, at the Centennial Terrace. This is a neat campus. Really cool. I'm so glad that I had the opportunity to come here and to learn and meet new people. And there's still more learning to do tomorrow, but it's really neat. I love it.